I did a video about this last week, and you might think it's the same video, but it's not. It's not. I did a video before the Panthers game when we had a chance and maybe we thought we were going to win that game and it might be a little different. But y'all got to make a decision. And we had it before. Most of my people that have been in here before, I know what y'all going to say. But you got to make a decision. And you can't go back on your decision. A lot of situations on this YouTube platform, man, of nothing but wishy-washies, man. They ride whatever's hot. They latch on to whoever they can give them a good name, and they swing from the Tarzans. That's what they do. I mean, they latch on to them, and they suckle. That's what they do. But I ain't one of them guys. I'm going to keep it a buck regardless, and I want you to do the same thing. Don't be like your favorite creator, Wishy-Washy, man. All right? I need y'all to make a decision. The Detroit Lions need to win 2 games to be into the playoffs. And that's right, I'm still talking playoffs. I'm not going to back down. I've been talking about it since before the season. Why else do we watch, right? Playoffs, period. That's it. Lions need to win. Now, let's have a game. Would you like to play a game? Here's the game. The game is this. Every team wins this weekend. Lions, Commanders, Seattle Seahawks, and those pesky Packers. Every team wins. Goes down to week 18. Down to week 18. You need to win. The Detroit Lions need to handle business. That puts out those pesky Packers. If Minnesota beats them, they're done. Now, it comes down to the Commanders, Cowboys. Are the Cowboys going to be playing their starters? Are they? The division is still up for grabs, so a lot can happen this Sunday. Eagles lose, Cowboys win. I think they're playing for the division in week 18. I'm not certain, but if they're playing for the division, then they're also playing for the number 1 seed, right? 4 teams in contention, I want to say, for the number 1 seed. But let's bring it back to our team. The Detroit Lions need to go 9-8. And you need the LA Rams to beat the Seattle Seahawks. But wait, the LA Rams, we have their draft pick. Right now, it's sitting at number 7. Who are you going to root for? Are you going to root for a draft pick? Or are you going to root for the playoffs? Now, like I said, I made a video last week. But that video had a whole different tone. Because we had room for leeway. Now we don't. At all. We have none. And we just might need the Rams' help. If the New York Jets, who Mike White is returning, cannot beat the Seattle Seahawks, and let's not get it twisted, the Jets ain't going to lie down. They need a miracle. They need what we need to make it into the playoffs. So they're going to give it all they have to beat the Seattle Seahawks, who are on a 4-game losing streak right now. Which one you taking? Nate says playoffs. Lion King says playoffs. KD says forget the pick. Forget the pick. Beat Seattle. How about the rest of y'all? What we doing? Right? Now, I knew most of y'all was going to pick playoffs because I know what kind of crowd we have in here. But some people are going to say pick. Right now, the Rams pick at 7. Now, I would love to see that happen. I would love to see, no matter what happens this weekend with the Rams, I would love to see Baker Mayfield trying to get a job as a starter, right? That's what he's trying to do. I would love to see him lay it all on the line and on the road beat the Seattle Seahawks and help us get in. I would love to see that. But I need you to decide, viewer, which one do you want? Again, we have the 7th pick via the Rams. That pick could possibly fall out the top 10. I don't know. Everybody you wanted, Jalen Carter, Will Anderson, Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, probably are unattainable without trading up or something. Lions are going to need the Rams' help, most likely. Now, if the New York Jets beat the Seattle Seahawks, then we won't need their help. And you can have your cake and eat it too, like you did last year. However, If they beat the New York Jets, then we're going to need the Rams' help. That's it. We are going to need the Rams' help. Solo says, I'm rooting for Mayfield. Isn't it ironic that Stafford goes off, gets his ring? Some people were rooting for Stafford. It wasn't the Rams, it was Stafford. Then you had the Detroit Rams, folks. And now we might need their help again. We might have to root for them again. We might have to, and for me, I'm taking the playoffs all day. Y'all know how I feel about that. So let me know, playoffs or pick, because if the Seattle Seahawks lose to the New York Jets or beat the New York Jets, the Detroit Lions will need the Dallas Cowboys' help. They will need the LA Rams' help. And they will have to handle their own business against the Packers. That's going to be week 18, I'm telling you, is going to be a madhouse, an absolute madhouse. But it all starts this weekend. 2 scenarios. Well, it's more than that, but 2. Every team loses but the Lions, we win week 18. If every team loses but the Lions, Green Bay's done. We win, we're in. We get the 7th spot. It hurts so bad, y'all, because we could have claimed a playoff spot with the win last week, and a win. I had to take a moment because it just sunk in. The Lions would have beat the Panthers. Every single team lost except the Packers. Do you know that the Lions, all they had to do was win? If the Lions would have beat the Panthers and been 8-8, all the Lions had to do was win. I'm sorry, 8-7. That's it. That is it. Lions could have clinched with a win. I think in a few other losses. I'm not sure. I don't forgot, but it still hurts. So let me know. Pick or playoffs.